Hello, my collectives. Hope you are doing fine today. This is Jazzy, the Oracle Healer, here come with a message for you. Thank you for everyone that is subscribing. I appreciate it, and all the comments. I love it. So, um, welcome to the community. We all family, we all collectives, that is ready to receive the message. All right. So, here we go. I'm picking up on someone at your job that you was with. Maybe you have a few, times you see that person. I'm picking up on a female and a male. I'm picking up on a Virgo. Names start with an A or C. Could be significant too. And that person didn't like the fact that you didn't want to talk to them anymore. And they felt like, you left them behind. So that person did some kind of spell magic to seduce you. Okay, so that person trying to kidnap you. They trying to investigate you, right? So with the kidnapping, I feel like somebody come together and then they wanted to try to kidnap you, but fear of commitment, they didn't want to go with it. Okay, they didn't want to go with it, and now they're confused. So with the investigating, I'm picking up on that person. That person is stalking you. That person is driving by your apartment to creep up on you. Okay, they want to come and talk to you. So I feel like they don't want to hear it, because the fact that you left them, they don't want to hear it no more, and they're not happy. Okay, they're not happy because they're trapped. They're trapped. Whatever spell work that they did to you, it backfired on them, and they're trapped. They did a divination reading on you, and they find out that you was born gifted. Okay, they can't take anything from you. And they also find out that deaf spirit, for some of you, deaf spirit walk with you, protecting you. Okay, so spirit is telling me that they're gonna send someone to protect you, either spiritually or physically. All right, these people, man, I tell you, you don't want them. You don't want them. Why they stuck on your ass? Just gosh, I feel like your energy is like so abundant, and they just don't know what to do without them. So for some of you, your stepmother, okay, by your father's side, your stepmother, um I feel like something happened on Saturday. Okay, so they were trying to, the organized crime, a bunch of cult members, at church. Something happened on Saturday. I feel like that person was watching you on social media, and they were trying to do some kind of magic spell on you, on your family, either, your children, trying to see, if your children can use you or to dry you out in some kind of way. So you'll be tired of them in some kind of way, and you'll feel drained by them, so they can siphon in your energy. So there's a shocking news here. Their offer that they were trying to do, or the contract that they were trying to put on you, okay, the hitman don't want to do the job anymore. Okay, now your stepmom is going bald. She's losing her hair. Okay, so with your sister here, I feel like your sister and stepmom was working together, or your mother figure. Okay, so your sister, I had a confirmation that your sister have a sex shop online. Okay, that person worked there, so they have a sex shop online. They were trying to do a magic spell, black magic spell on you. She was trying to do a black magic spell on you. I feel like something that has to do with Monday. Let's see here. So the feds is watching them. Okay, something that's gonna happen on Monday. I feel like they're gonna have some kind of pain, chest pain, or some kind of pain in their chest. Okay, and they're gonna feel like shit. Okay, and they also feel like shit because they're crushing on you and they don't know. They're trying to strategize on how they can come towards you to talk to you. They're very manipulative. Okay, narcissist person. I don't know if that's gonna happen on Monday, but they're trying to figure out how they can come and talk to you. They're feeling hurt right now because the illusion spell that they put on you is fading away. You're starting to see clearly now for who they are. And they also feeling hurt because they know that you're going to expect to have a communication from the court about your blessing, about what they stole from you. Okay? Because you have unexpected income coming. So your sister wants to apologize to you for being negligent. I don't think you care at this point. That person have an anger issue. Something they're raveling right now. That person was pregnant. So let me see here. There's a hitman, and I feel like it's your ex person that you was with. For some of you, you was married to that person. Something gonna happen in July. They're feeling really hurt about it. Okay, they know they're gonna be in prison. I feel like either spiritually or physically. I feel like it's physically too. Okay, they're gonna be in prison. Now they into you. Okay, they're reminiscing on the good time you guys together, and they're gonna trying to see if they can get into your energy somehow to ask you, love bombing you, to see if they can have a second chance because they don't want to go to jail. That's why they going to jail. That person trying to do some kind of poison spell on you. Okay, somebody on your father's side, your sister. I'm picking up one. And Spirit is telling me that a hidden truth will be revealed to you. They're trapped right now. That person wondering why it hasn't, taking effect on you. The spell that they did, they're wondering why it didn't take any effect on you. Now they're evil eyeing you. So I feel like for some of you, Lord have mercy. For some of you, your ex-person, there's a family secret, right? So the family secret is that your ex, okay, your ex-person and your sister were sleeping together. They were hooking up, sleeping together, and you didn't even know about it. You didn't know. Now she's pregnant. Okay, she's pregnant. I'm picking up on a Virgo. She's pregnant. That person is doing voodoo on him, and she's also doing voodoo on you. Okay, she did some kind of voodoo around a beach or water somewhere. Okay, writing your names and throw it in the water to unalive you. Okay. And I feel like Spirit is telling me your ex person also slept with your aunt and sister. That person got caught in the camera. So, they're redirecting your mail. So I feel like it's your ex person that you was with that redirected your mail. That's why you couldn't get any mail from the court about what was, what you had, your blessing, your inheritance, whatever income that you have, unexpected income that you have from the court, about, what they did to you, about a life insurance to unalive you. Oh yeah, they didn't want you to receive anything from the court. That's why they were doing so much spell work, illusion spell work, so you wouldn't even figure out who exactly doing it. They make you so confused. Confusion spell work, illusion spell work, everything they did. So your intuition wouldn't be clear, and you gonna feel so confused and then not realize who the real person, who's behind all of it. Oh yeah. So that person trying to blind you of how powerful you are. They know you're powerful. They didn't want you to know. Okay? That person always breadcrumbing you. Don't give you enough. Okay? Not even enough attention. Okay? Because they're giving all the attention to your sister. That's what it is. Now they having, bad credit, unemployed. They don't have no money. They broke. Okay? They're trying to siphon your energy. They miss that. They want to get close to you so they can get some kind of energy. And they can also use the energy so they can do some kind of magic spell to, to the courts. So it will go in their favor. Okay, so they won't go to jail. Okay. So pity the fool. That person will not get away with it. Someone that you was engaged with or married. Okay. I feel like someone will go to a funeral and have a crash and passed away on the arrival at the hospital. I feel like the funeral is gonna be your mother figure, your stepmom, okay, that's gonna pass away, and then your sister gonna go to the funeral and have a crash and passed away. Take it as it resonates. That person did so much. They do so much to unalive you. What do you expect gonna happen? You know, God don't like ugly. Justice will be served. And that's all to it. Justice will be served. Please clarify to a cup, Holy Spirit. Please tell me more. Now this person is blaming themselves. Okay? I got the Two of Cup and Judgment in reverse. They're blaming each other for what's going on. Okay? Because they know they're wrong about it. They know they're wrong. Now, your ex-person is feeling some kind of boredom with your sister. He doesn't even want to be in a relationship anymore because it's too much at stakes. Not only he doesn't want to be in a relationship, but he don't want to go to jail. Okay? He don't want to go to jail. So He's trying to leave. He's trying to move on. He's trying to move on. Trying to. He's trying to leave. Okay? But that's not gonna happen. Whether that person leave or not, there's gonna be a tower moment in both of their lives. None of them gonna get away with it. None of them gonna get away with it. And you're gonna have the victory. You're gonna have a victory. Okay? Although it's a sad situation, honestly, it's a sad situation, but I feel like for some of you, you've been through so much and you didn't even realize what was going on in the background. You didn't realize it. You know, how someone stabbed you, your own family stabbed you in the back. They thinking everything is fine, you know, doing their magic spell and expect nothing's gonna happen. God not gonna see what they're doing. Okay? God sees everything. For some of you, you're gonna have a soul connection coming and you're gonna be happy. Okay? Your person is coming. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be content. Okay? So let's see here. Let's take the zodiac sign and see what we have here. Please tell me the zodiac signs, Holy Spirits. We got Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. One more. Ooh. Aquarius, Gemini, and 2 Leo, and Aries.